and welcome to Whatever Happened To. This week, we'll be taking a look at the most significant health and safety series of the past 30 years. We'll be catching up with producer and director Max Marzetti, as well as talking to the cast and crew about the daily goings-on of the Safety First team. We'll be hearing about the roaring success enjoyed by the team, as well as how tragedy and fate would later tear them apart. So sit back and relax as we ask, whatever happened to the cast of Safety First?
Okay, Adrian, you were of course one of the cast members of Safety First, but tell us, how did you get involved in the project?
Well, I just fell into the role really. Max was in my warehouse looking for locations one day and he saw me and offered me a job. Beat stacking pickles all day, done it? So, yeah, that's about it.
Well, obviously I need no introduction. I'm Amanda Le Bon. I was the eye candy of the series. Even when you weren't looking at me, I know you were thinking of me.
My part in the production was fairly simple, really. To bring a sense of class and decorum to the production. Something which I think reigns through with every performance.
Yes, it's me, the voice. It was my job to narrate Safety First back in the day. Back in good old 1988. Happy days. Before the accident, my voice was getting me laid at least once a week. Happy times for me. These days I have to haggle with prostitutes.
Yes, certainly. My name is Max Marzetti. I was the producer of Safety First, as you're probably aware. I mean, it was always a dream of mine to produce a series of health and safety videos. That dream came true for me as a producer and director. I've always just been it, you know. Even when we were kids, I was it. When we used to play tag, I would be it.
Safety First appeared on our screens in 1988. What followed was over a decade of popular health and safety videos on topics such as fire safety, sex education, and the critically acclaimed Safety in the Office series. The cast achieved international notoriety in the late 80s and early 90s due to their unorthodox and often controversial training techniques.
Hi, and welcome to Safety First. The picture quality wasn't great, I'll admit that. But the acting was flawless. My stars tell me that if you're at work or have a business of your own, you may be changing things to keep up with the present trends. But of course you have to be very careful with new equipment, as leads and cables can cause havoc. Paperwork time. But wait! Some dozy tart's left her iron out. Oh my! No, I don't think it was sexist. And I should know, I'm Jewish. This box is an accident waiting to happen and needs to be removed. But wait, a woman has positioned herself to do some heavy lifting. Ah, that's better. A man has entered the room to move this item, and he's of African descent, which will keep those PC liberals off your back.
So, Amanda, looking back at the Safety First videos from today, would you say they were sexist?
Oh no, I wouldn't say they were sexist. It was a different time back then. I'd take a slap on the arse over a thank you any day of the week.
Women are the single biggest cause of accidents in the workplace. Fact.
Despite their popularity, producer Max Marzetti was often criticised for his chauvinistic methods. However, this never affected the series' inevitable rise to success.
When the office gets hot, a fan is just what you need. But do remember, 78% of accidents in the office are caused by curiosity. Idle hands are the devil's handiwork. When employees are busy at work, little can go wrong. But as we all know, when boredom kicks in, accidents can and will happen. That's got to hurt. Yes, and that fan was only at setting 1. Imagine if we'd cranked it up to setting 2 or even 3.
After winning a multitude of awards in their field, achieving international recognition and financial prosperity, the Safety First crew were unstoppable. They had it all: money, fame and success.
A birthday is always a happy occasion within the office. But look how quickly celebration can turn to tragedy. Here comes the birthday boy now. But wait. Oh dearie me. Looks like you can't have your cake and eat it too. Silly boy. Look out, wires can be dangerous. Hold on a tick. There's something wrong with this picture, but I can't quite put my finger on it. Ah, that's better. A nice attractive young floozy has come to clean up the mess. There's a good girl.
I am not a sexist, okay? I've got nothing but respect for birds, even the trotters.
A filing cabinet is a useful piece of apparatus in any office. But look what can happen when it's used incorrectly. This man is hard at work. But when this minority employee enters the equation, you really have to keep your wits about you. Ooh, right on the schnoz.
So I understand that Johnny was fired during production. Can you just shed some light on that for me?
Well, I heard he fired him after Jonathan criticised Max for playing UB40 between takes.
Oh, me and Johnny, we used to fight all the time. Daily. I once fired him because he said something bad about UB40, and I won't stand for that, not for a second. But ultimately, when we tried to replace him, it did stand out. People actually saw that as racist. I mean, me, Max Marzetti, a racist? If replacing the token in your health and safety series with a white guy painted black in order to comply with recently introduced positive discrimination laws is racist, then yeah, okay, I'm a bit racist, you know. It's political berserkness gone mad.
Ah, yes. Max was always teasing him about the race thing. They used to have this Ethnic Thursday, where the crew would basically rush into the room unexpectedly and beat the crap out of him. But racism was a lot more fun in those days.
Oh yeah, Ethnic Thursdays, that's right. God, it was just a simpler time back then. You could have a laugh with it.
In the face of accusations regarding racism and sexism, the team stood united. Over the following years, the Safety First cast produced 7 episodes of their original Office series, which was translated into 20 languages and shown in most of Europe.
If anything, mate, racism's got better since the show aired. And that's probably due to the fact that Johnny was able to see the funny side of it all. And that's especially hard because black people don't have a sense of humour. Not at all.